Hi guys, it's Juicy with another 2 week update. Nothing spectacular is going on right now at House of Didiano. Everything is really chill. Um, let's see, for a 2 week update, I finally sold the divorce shirt, but of course I'm questioning. I'm sure it was just a rental. I'm guessing that because of course the buyer's like, I need it by Thursday, but they bought it Monday. That's always one of those things where I know what day they need it for. So Monday coming up, I'm expecting a return request. Which is so sad to say, but I am getting so used to people just renting stuff. That it's getting to be like really, really just normal. I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? And I had sewed that shirt a few times with people that weren't going to actually buy it. Well, they never paid for it. Let's see. For the week, my sales are super slow. But of course, I was on Instagram and somebody was mentioning the problems that they were having with their eBay app on their phone. And for the life of me, I can't remember if she had a iPhone or just a regular Android. But so I went ahead and bought my husband's Father's Day gift early. I started looking on my phone for what I wanted to get. I knew exactly what I wanted to get. I'm like, oh, I'll just get him a freaking Apple Watch. You know what I mean? Just, one and done and get over it. Because, of course, he wanted just one of the little pediometers that did all kinds of extra stuff. And I'm like, oh, great. Apple Watch, of course. You have an iPhone, it'll hook up, and then the marriage will be beautiful, and then you'll know all your fitness, everything, and then they'll keep track of, you know what I mean? Just like something like that. But so I started looking on the app, and a lot of extra results came up that weren't even iOS compatible. But once I got it on the laptop and actually typed it in there, I got more of a variety of series and stuff like that. I am aware that I could have filtered stuff out, but on my phone, that's never what I'm trying to do. If I'm on my phone, I'm just like, who has it for what price? You know what I mean? Let's see. But that's how that's been going for me. As far as search results, they're a little difficult on my app. But then, because I have a store, I do know that not everybody's listing is just automatically mobile friendly. So, always got to keep that in mind. A lot of times what I do, because I do know that, is I'll just grab it from the app, put it in the cart, and then go and review it later. Because I have found that when I'm doing stuff like that, when I actually get on a laptop, it's always cheaper somewhere else, or you know what I mean? And sometimes it's okay to go cheap, sometimes it's not okay to go cheap. But with something like an Apple Watch, I'm like, it would be fine to just get like a regular, like I only want to pay $200. You know what I mean? That's where I was at with it. Anyhow, ended up buying his products from the laptop instead of having a transaction over the phone. And then, but come to find out, a lot of the results that I'm getting in search, even on the laptop, are just like China sellers in China. And I'm like, no, because my search results, when I first start looking, the first thing I'm looking for is the actual product I wanted. So it would be the most relevant. And then it goes like, okay, yeah. But for some reason, my first few results are all from China. You can have it in 45 days. Yeah. So, so I'm guessing with the new update, something just happened with the new algorithm or something, or maybe they started a new one that I wasn't aware of. Something happened. But my sales are definitely a little slower than normal. And I'm having a lot more of my sales at night. Like while I'm asleep, I'll wake up and then all of a sudden there was a sale while I was asleep. Because of course my phone's on do not disturb between the hours of 10 and 7. But as far as anything spectacular with my store, there's nothing spectacular. Sales slowed down. But of course everybody did, or everybody has mentioned that in their videos that, you know, as we get to the summer, people are going to be, sales are going to slow down. And I'm like, okay. I do feel like I did pad my store enough for that. Of course, I have 250 fixed price listings, 250 auctions. And I do have like a few things that are just rotating in an auction. They sell when they sell, whatever. But it is making my sell-through rate look really bad. There's nothing I can do about that because I do want to make sure that I'm using all the space as possible. I am over my 250 fixed price listings. Well, I will be this month because I went ahead and 250 listings up, which means that the other 100 and hopefully that was the thumbnail. But the other 100 and change will all have to just be added on to the 150. So yeah. So I'm looking at having about 400 or so listings for May because of course I was trying to ramp up. I mean, if it's not listed, it's not going to make any money. There's no possible way somebody's just going to buy it without ever seeing it. But yeah, so that's my 2-week update. That's all I had to report. All right. Bye guys. Have an awesome day. And remember, do something awesome for yourself today. That future you is going to thank you for, even if it's something small. Like just listing a couple more items. Bow.